Hello, my name is Sue Shawmans, and wherever you are in the world, welcome to my channel. Today is Monday, the 18th of August 2025, and every Monday morning, I go for a swim. And this morning I'm swimming away and I'm thinking, now that would be a good idea. So here I am with my good idea. Well, I think it's a good idea. I'm going to share with you a snippet of my book that was launched into the world last week, titled Sink Then Swim: How to Survive Life's Most Stressful Situations When Living Abroad. So I'm going to do a short reading from my book. It's located in part 1, Wave Upon Wave of Change, and in chapter 1, titled Calm, Choppy Waters. And the subhead is Spain, June 1976, and the Netherlands, August 2022. But first I need to put on some props. A swimming cap. And some swimming goggles. But I also need another aid. That's some reading glasses. I don't normally swim with goggles and reading glasses, but I need the reading glasses to read. So, Spain, June 1976, and the Netherlands, August 2022. The summer of 1976 was one of the hottest on record in Europe. Nevertheless, Mum had booked a holiday to Spain to celebrate my 10th birthday. This was to be my first experience of being abroad. As I walked on the sand, the soles of my feet began to sizzle. Never before had I experienced such intense heat. Desperate to find something cool, and quickly, the voice in my head screamed, "The sea!" Gulp. A steep incline from the beach to the sea had taken me by surprise. With the seabed beyond reach, I was completely out of my depth. In a state of deep panic, I began flapping my arms around, attempting to stay afloat. But without my armbands, I couldn't swim. My cries for help dulled as I swallowed mouthful after mouthful of salt water. Mum, who was swimming with friends just a few metres away, quickly realised what was happening and screamed for help. Within minutes, I was lying on the beach surrounded by worried onlookers. Vaguely recalling the scramble to pull me out of the water, I was slowly but surely resuming a normal breathing rhythm while spitting out remaining seawater. Every ounce of energy had been sapped from me. I was exhausted. Fast forward to the summer of 2022. Having dared to return to the water after the Spain incident, I was now able to swim unaided, but my technique was awkward. Spurred on by the cancer diagnosis, I decided it was time to learn to swim properly. My neighbour, Maureen, became my swimming mate. Buying swimming goggles was the easy part. The ticket and locker systems, both in Dutch, less so. Maureen to the rescue. Then came the hardest part. Placing my head underwater without inhaling and swallowing a mouthful of chlorinated water was no easy task. For several weeks, choking and spluttering became the norm, but then came a breakthrough. I began to swim like a fish, doing 5 continuous strokes underwater. Progress, albeit still not using the right technique. Vi kunnen dit. We can do this. The encouragement Maureen and I gave each other en route to the swimming baths was priceless. Within a few months, we were both swimming like pros, with our heads under the water, 1 stroke to 1 breath. We were proud of ourselves. Sink or swim? In Spain, I sank, but years later, thanks to Maureen, I not only mastered the Dutch ticket and locker systems, but I was swimming like a pro. There's more, a little bit more. Sink or swim? I say a categorical no, no way, and no thank you. How about you? I'm sure like me you recognise this well-known idiom. However, sink or swim is not the only choice you have when dealing with change. There is an alternative. Sink, then swim. Know that when managing change while living abroad, first you sink and then you swim. So there we have it, a little snippet of my book, which was launched into the world last week. Just get my hair straight. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's it for today. I will see you later in the week with some more news and updates. But for now, have a great rest of the day. And until next time, bye for now.